Hello, and welcome to an e-demo of the Victor Unified Site Server Setup Wizard. This Setup Wizard opens when the Victor Unified Site Server is first powered on and allows configuration of many of the settings of the box. The first page here allows us to select the language, and there are 7 options. English is the default option. If you choose anything other than English, you will be asked to reboot your box, and when the box powers back on following its reboot, it will be in that language. Okay, so I'm good with English, so I'm just going to choose Save and Next then. And the next page I'm presented with is the EULA, or License Agreement. So I'm just going to go ahead, accept those terms and conditions by checking the box, and choose Save and Next. And now I'm on the networking page. There is a separate e-demo for networking on the Victor Unified Site Server, so I'm just going to go ahead and configure some static IP addresses for each of my network cards. So for the first network card, I'll begin filling in the first address, and the Victor Unified Site Server will begin to populate the second address. I just need to complete it and the subnet mask. And then I can go over to my second network card and do the same over there. Again, it will begin to populate the second address. I'll just go ahead, complete that, and complete the subnet mask. And if I choose Save and Next, then I'll apply those settings. And now we're taken to the system page. Most of the information on this page is read-only and for information purposes. That's all except for the locale configuration section, which allows assigning of a computer name and the time zone that the box is going to be in. I'm going to give myself a computer name here. And as my time zone's okay, I'm just going to choose Save and Next. And we'll move on to the database page. On this page, we can assign a backup location. We can also create a sample database and a backup event and schedule if we wanted to. Both of those options are one time only, so you can only do them once. I'm good with the defaults here, so again, I'm just going to choose Save and Next and move on to the license page. From this page, I have access to all the temporary and permanent licensing features. On the permanent side, we can generate a license request, which we can then upload to the Software House website and receive a permanent license back. If I had already received that permanent license, I could go ahead and apply it here using the Validate Permanent License button. I don't want to do either of those things at this stage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my 60-day temporary license. It's very important that you do this at this stage, because if you don't activate your temporary license, none of the applications on the Victor Unified Site Server will work. So I'm going to just choose the Activate Temporary License button, and when it's activated, I'll get a confirmation message. Choose OK in it, and then I can go ahead and choose Complete in the Setup Wizard. And I'm going to get a message that says that my box is going to reboot once I choose OK. When the box reboots, it will appear with the login screen. You can go ahead and log in, and then you can begin to configure your video and access control hardware.